AIDS is nothing but acquired immune deficiency syndrome. This is caused by HIV virus. This syndrome consists of multiple symptoms. When a man acquires HIV virus inside his body, then slowly this HIV virus replicates in the body and attacks your immune system and thus decreases your overall immunity, and thus secondary infections in the form of various secondary infections like tuberculosis, multiple infections do occur, resulting into multiple infections in the body. It affects multiple organs of your body, resulting into full AIDS syndrome. AIDS is caused by HIV virus, and how it is caused? It is usually caused by the blood transmission in any form. It is transmitted through blood only. It can be through the used syringes. It can be through the used needles used in tattoos. It can be because of unprotected sex, when the person is not using condoms or any other method for contraception and has unprotected sex, then chances of HIV are very high. So high risk behavior should be avoided to protect yourself from the HIV. Early signs and symptoms are varied. Mainly are the patient can be having simply low-grade fever. He can also have only sweating. He can also have only weight loss. He can have only diarrhea, recurrent vomiting, recurrent loose motions. These can be very early manifestations. Of course, when the disease progresses, you can have cough, breathlessness, other organ involvement symptoms like confusions, etc. So HIV symptoms are to be caught early, in the form of if the patient is presenting to you with unexplained weight loss, unexplained fever, unexplained lymph node enlargement, that is small enlargement, nodes enlargement in your neck and abdomen. So one should look for the AIDS. Treatment process for HIV first entails, when we diagnose it, we diagnose by the blood test, whether we do the HIV antibody test, we can do the HIV RNA load, we can do by the Western blot test, and once you get the test positive, then you do the immunological test in the form of CD4, CD8, etc. And once it is diagnosed, then we see that how to start the treatment, then the treatment is started. And along with, if you have got secondary infections, they are taken care of by the treatment of infections. There are various myths for the AIDS, and we all know that many times people are just afraid of that. If one has got the AIDS, they think that it's the end of the road. No, if you have got the AIDS, it is totally treatable. You just have to meet your doctor, take your treatment properly, continuously, without losing the medicine for a single day. And if you take it continuously, AIDS can be treated, HIV can be treated and maintained and under control. Simultaneously, there are so many myths like, if I mingle around them socially, if I touch them, hug them, sleep with them, then I might get the AIDS. No, as HIV is not transmitted by touch. HIV is not transmitted by kiss. HIV is not transmitted by sharing the food. So this is totally myth. You have to treat an HIV patient like any other patient. He is not contagious and you just do not catch HIV by shaking hands. So we have to have compassion and empathy towards the person who is having HIV, rather than looking at him at disdain that he has got the HIV. HIV vaccine, like you see world over, the billions of dollars are being spent for inventing the HIV vaccine. But unfortunately, because the virus behavior itself, because of its it changes its behavior so fast, and because of various reasons, we are never been able to develop the HIV vaccine. Of late, after the COVID vaccine, they used the mRNA platform, and they found that they can use the vaccine, and this vaccine is being tried. This is in the phase 3 trial, and might be we will be lucky to get HIV vaccine soon.